everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday and it's August 3rd, and we've got a couple meetings to tell you about today. At 9:30 this morning is the VMS Board regular session, and that will be in the Willow Room as well as virtual. And then at 1:30 this afternoon, we have the GRF Mobility and Vehicles Committee, and that will be in the boardroom and also virtual. Now, when I say virtual, that means you need to go to the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website. You need to go to the governing boards and look at their agenda, and you can click right on the agenda, and it should have the link for you to follow along. All right, on our show today, we have Paula Kruger and Cindy Hauschier, who are here on behalf of the Shalom Club. And then we have Dan Daly and Sunshine Lute on behalf of the Fit Brain Club. So lots of information to go over. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Well, we are looking at nice sunny skies. The fog's already burned off, so we're looking at a good day today. We are going to have temperatures around 83-71, although it would seem that the majority of the things that I go to lately are not predicting quite the high temperatures, but sometimes the humidity that we have been feeling does make it feel hotter. So 83-71 today, 81-70 tomorrow, 82-68, 82-70, and then Sunday, mostly cloudy, and the humidity is right back up there again. So we just might get another shower for a short period of time, 80-72. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:05, and our sunset will be at 7:49. Now, I have these pictures on here because I met Sebi, the adorable miniature horse, over at the Equestrian Center yesterday. You can see on the right, we're having a nice little chit-chat. And then on the left, he decided to nibble on my thumb. So you want to make sure if you're feeding him, keep your hand as flat as possible. We are going to have a segment on him, so we'll have that in the next couple of weeks right here on This Day. All right, stick around, and we will have the Shalom Club right up after the break.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the Centro of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Facts are frightening. 1 out of 3 people over 65 fall each year.
The idea of falling makes me very fearful.
I have a fear because my balance is poor.
The number 1 reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. I want you to try 60 Up.
60 Up is the balance system that can change your life. If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
It's a miracle. Within a couple weeks, my balance is improved.
If you're feeling scared to get up and out, you need 60 Up.
It's easy to use and it works.
60 Up is a safe, low-impact balance exercise system with integrated poles. 60 Up strengthens your core, legs, increases cardio for energy, stamina, and overall physical health. Go to 60up.com. 60 Up has live classes, hundreds of workouts for balance, and thousands of people in our Facebook members community.
I created the 60 Up and it really works. So join me on my live classes and let me help you improve your balance and mobility together.
Try it risk-free for 30 days and get free shipping if you order now.
It changed my life.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
welcome back. Well, we have Paula and Cindy here on behalf of the Shalom Club. Well, welcome, ladies. How are you?
Thank you. Fine. Great. It's a beautiful day.
Good. Well, we're back. We have you back again because I know you've got some exciting things that are coming up. So, but before we get to that, tell me a little bit about the Shalom Club and you know what it is.
Basically, the Shalom Club was founded by a gentleman named Nate Kvetny, and he had a vision of us having a social club, a non-faith-based, and he wanted it to be welcoming, and that's why if you look at our plaque outside of Clubhouse 1, it says 3 phrases. And the 3 phrases, which was his vision, was making friends, having meaningful programs, and welcoming everyone, because Shalom has many words behind it. So the plaque itself kind of says what our theme is and the vision of Nate's.
So when you say welcoming everyone now, I think the last time you guys were here, you mentioned that many people are of the Jewish faith, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way.
Right. It's open to everybody.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's awesome. Now, when you guys have your meetings, do you do different things, or what do you guys do in the Shalom Club?
What we really are very interested in having a variety of programming. And we've had many, many different events from September until just recently. And so we try to vary it. We've had an author come and speak about her book and act that out. And we've had someone do klezmer music. And we had a discussion to open up conversations about diverse communities.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wonderful. And what do you like about it?
What do I like about it?
Yeah.
Well, it would be mundane to say everything, but that would be close to the truth. That would be the truth. The diversity of the programming is what I believe really attracts unusually large response from the community and from the diverse community.
Okay. Now, what about how many members do you guys have right now?
We have grown tremendously from beginning with 12 to over 96 members.
Wow.
But we have a list of over 400 to 500 people who have come through our door. So we try to keep in touch with people who have been guests, not just the members, so they all have the information.
Got it. Got it. All right. So you have an event that's coming up. You're actually going to be showing a movie called Raise the Roof. Tell me about it.
Let me tell it as a story. 18th century Poland, the Jews who lived in Poland in those times, 1700s, 1800s, lived in very, very small villages known to this day as shtetls, although they don't exist anymore. In each of those shtetls, and there were hundreds of them, these were tiny little villages composed only of Jews. In those shtetls, they always put up a synagogue, house of worship, and they were exclusively, interestingly enough, made of wood. By 1942, the Nazis had burned down every single one of those synagogues. Around 2004, a couple, American couple, artists, neither of whom are either Polish or Jewish, decided that they wanted to, you can't say restore because there was nothing to restore.
Right, so rebuild, I guess.
Rebuild, exactly. To rebuild at least part of these synagogues. Not only were they wooden, the structures were wooden, but the interiors of the ceilings, and you can get a very small idea from the picture, the ceilings were intricate designs, artistic designs, including animals and proverbs and Hebrew lettering. So they set about to do it, and it took them 10 years, even though they had the help of over 600 students and artisans from all over the world. And what they did was, which to me architecturally is almost incredible, they only used the original replicas of the original tools that were used. There were no drills, nothing modern, no cranes, nothing.
Oh, wow.
So that was a huge challenge, and also the paint is very interesting, that it was hand ground paint in those days from leaves and berries, and they did the exact same thing. And
so the movie kind of tells you everything that's going on.
Exactly.
Right?
The movie is the story of that, and just that piece of art, which of course involved incredibly intensive labor, became the centerpiece for the museum, the Polin, P-O-L-I-N, Polin Museum of Polish Jews, which opened in 2014. That is the centerpiece of that museum.
So let's look at the information again. So it's called Raise the Roof, and it's going to be shown on August 7th.
This Sunday.
And and then it starts at what time again?
The doors open at 2:30.
At 2:30. And approximately how long is the movie?
It's almost 2 hours.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yes, and it's going to be in Clubhouse 1 in the main lounge.
Okay, perfect. Any RSVP needed, or they can just show up?
Just show up.
Okay, all right, excellent. Now, you guys also have a couple of other things coming up. Of course, September 2nd is your annual event.
Yes.
And what does your annual event contain?
We want to have exciting music to welcome the new year. Okay. So we're going to have Jewish New Year. So we're going to be having a duo doing some wonderful Israeli music, etc.
And Jewish and Israeli music.
Jewish and Israeli, yes. We have a combination of things going there, exactly.
All right, excellent. Yeah. Well, you guys always seem to have a lot of great things coming up, and I think that's wonderful. And I appreciate all the information. Is there anything I've forgotten?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Just that we're growing as a club.
Good.
I think that's the main thing, and we're open to everybody.
I love it. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate the information.
Thank you.
You're
welcome. If you want more information about the Shalom Club, you can always go to the website, lagunawoodsvillage.com, and go to clubs and type in Shalom Club, and you'll find information there. We'll be right back.
When a loved one requires ongoing assistance and attention, home-related care and caregiving become viable alternatives to an existence dependent upon hospitalization. Your home care provides thoughtful general care and assistance with the basic necessities of daily living, all within familiar surroundings.
Hello, I'm Kyle Warner, and I would love to talk to you about how we can help with your home care needs. Call me today.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine, COVID lockdowns in China, relentless inflation and rising interest rates have disrupted production and caused the global economy to stall. Is your money at risk during these uncertain times? Do you know how much exposure you have to the stock market and bond mutual funds? Should you even have money in the market today? Get a free risk analysis to ensure your capital is protected. Call now for information on the Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Welcome back. Well, you should know these two because we have them on every month. We have Dan and Sunshine, who are here on behalf of the Fit Brain Club. Well, welcome you two again. How are you?
Thank you. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for the invitation.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I know you guys have another event coming up that's just right around the corner, so we won't delay in getting to that information. So you've got a Fit Brain Club that's coming up, next Monday?
It is. So we're meeting on the 8th of August, which is Monday, and it's going to be at 10 o'clock, like it always is, in the Clubhouse 1 Art Room. And the event is free. All you got to do is sign in with your name, address, phone number, and email address on the way in. And we always have representatives from Alzheimer's Orange County, and Dan is going to be there. He's always there. Good. And he's not going to be the only one there from but you can talk about that part.
Right.
Our sponsor, we have a wonderful sponsor. We have Adapt to It Medical Service. Right. They're right in the corner of Valencia and El Toro, and they are providing some light refreshments for all the attendees.
Okay.
And I have examples of help that you can get from social services and Alzheimer's OC. In 2005, my first husband was ill, and I was pretty overwhelmed. I wasn't really aware that the community had our own social services department. Right. I didn't know that. Fortunately, I had a friend, and they reached out to them, and they helped. 2017, I was inundated with the stress of planning and managing the performance that we were doing, 2 of them a year, and presiding over 2 other clubs, and I felt like I was losing my mind. You know what I did? By that time, I knew about Alzheimer's. And I called the helpline. And do you know how helpful they were?
I bet they were really helpful, huh?
And finally, this year, 2022, I found myself in a caregiving mode, and I was upset, worried, exhausted. But I remembered the advice that I put on the Fit Brain website. It says, social services is ready to help. And I called them.
Good.
And in each one of these cases, I found kindness and caring, support. So bottom line, if you need help,
call social services.
We have 2 wonderful resources, our own social services department and the Alzheimer's Orange County helpline.
Right, exactly. And the helpline is actually on the next slide that we're going to show for the event. So if somebody does need assistance, you can certainly call that number, or you can always get in touch with our social services. Right. So thank you for that. You know, I'm sure that really helps a lot of people. And you know, many people are in a caregiver situation, and it's not easy at all, especially if you have somebody that needs maybe physical help. I mean, I'm a small person, you're a small person. It must be really difficult to help people, especially if it's your husband.
Yeah, it's extremely challenging, to say the least. But the family caregiver specifically, that's a tough job. I mean, you're talking 24/7. Sometimes they neglect their own health. The rate of depression has increased by 28% over the last 3 years. And the real focus is that partner that they're taking care of. And it's a very, very challenging job. Now, what we do at Alzheimer's Orange County, we provide a program that's called the Savvy Caregiver Training Program.
Okay.
And it's a 3-week program. And at the end of that time, they're much more equipped to deal with the nuances of depression or any kind of Alzheimer's or any kind of dementia.
Okay.
And it's without that training, you're doomed to fail. I can tell you that right now.
Well, and just an incredible, overwhelming, as you had mentioned, situation, right? Because you just don't know where to turn. So thank goodness there are organizations like yours, as well as our social services, that you were able to participate. So let's talk about the gal who's going to be doing the talk. It's called Managing Caregiver Stress, Tony Shapiro. Who is she, and why did you guys select her?
Tony Shapiro works directly for Alzheimer's Orange County.
Okay.
She's a licensed clinical social worker.
Okay.
She's worked in various capacities prior to joining Alzheimer's Orange County. She's made an appearance at the Fit Brain Club about 5 months ago.
Okay.
And so this is being a new topic for her, but she's out and about, and she's involved with the education department of Alzheimer's Orange County, and she does a great job.
Well, it's good that you have, I know every month you have someone on that can help people, either one who's caregiving or even the individual. Something that, well, we actually have noticed with my father, he's 92, and that cognitive decline is very fast in some cases. So how do you recommend people who deal with that? I mean, it's like all of a sudden you see the cognitive decline happen really quick.
Yeah, I can tell you, after the age of 85, almost 50% of the population will have some form of dementia.
Wow.
Now, when that train leaves the station, it's either very rapid or very slow. You have some people with MCI, mild cognitive impairment.
Okay.
They could be in that stage for 20 years.
And what does that entail?
Well, they can still do work. They can. They're very good with numbers. It's almost a near normal existence.
Okay.
And they're very active, and they're very responsible.
Oh, okay.
So that's the difference, the main difference.
So there are different steps. That's
Yes,
it's
but
good to
the
know.
MCI is the first step, and then it goes on from there.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll have you back and we'll talk more in depth about all of that
Okay.
information. That sounds good. All right. Let's remind everybody again. It's August 8th. Managing Caregiver Stress. It's going to be in Clubhouse 1 in the art room, and it is at 10 a.m. And there's no need to sign up. You just show up, put your information in. You guys go right in, and of course, the light refreshments will be there by Adapt to It.
You got
All
it
right. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, both of you. Appreciate it, and good luck, and thanks for doing all you do.
All right. Well, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you
Good
for
to see you
having
again,
us,
Lisa.
You too. If you want more information about either one of these organizations, the Fit Brain Club or Alzheimer's OC, go to the websites that are on the screen right now. We'll be right back.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
It's Wednesday, so we're going to preview the movies for you. So on Friday is our Friday film segment, and this one is called A Raisin in the Sun, and that is Sidney Poitier. And so you can enjoy that at 2 and 6 p.m. on Friday with closed captioning on both times. And then on Saturday, we have The Mayberry Effect. And this stars Betty Lynn, and it really is more like a documentary that talks about how the transition of Mount Airy, North Carolina, turns into Mayberry Mecca. And of course, it talks about all the favorite characters from the Mayberry town and all the shows that were there. So you can check that out on Saturday at 2 and 6 p.m., also with closed captioning. All right, let's announce a couple of different things. We have a luau that is coming up, and this is by the Boomers Club. They can't wait to host your Aloha event on August 9th, Clubhouse 5 at 5:30, and you can call the number there, 949-415-8030 for more information. The Rock and Rollers is having an event that's coming up, and that will be super fun, and that's going to be on Saturday, August 13th in Clubhouse 5. And if you want more information about that, you can call 949-300-6767. And the Christian Women's Connection is also having a luau. Wow, 'tis the time for luau's and Hawaiian music. This is called Hawaiian Delights, Tuesday, August 16th, Clubhouse 1, 11:30 to 1:30. They will have lovely hula dances being performed and also a floral designer. You can make your reservation, which are essential, by calling Chris Ramirez, 949-246-1053. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather one more time before we head out. And as I mentioned, temperatures are warm. Might feel a little bit warmer because there's still a bit of a humidity. 83.71, 81.70, 82.68, 82.70, and then 80.72. You can rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, or you can go to our YouTube channel, Village Television. We'll be back here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
As we advance through the years, challenges in our daily activities arise. Lake Forest Services hire caregivers that go through stringent screening and compliance processes for assistance in all daily activities. Qualified veterans may also receive care as a VA benefit. We also provide full-service palliative and hospice care through Lake Forest Hospice. Our medical director and his team accommodates house calls to those in need. We exist to create seamless transitions that enhance quality of life.
Now there's a different way to buy a new Lexus. It's called CarDash, only available at SouthCountyLexus.com. It's amazingly simple. Visit SouthCountyLexus.com, select and reserve your new or pre-owned vehicle that comes with a 5-day love it or leave it guarantee. Apply for credit, calculate your payment, and even appraise your trade-in, all online. Once you arrive at the dealership, just pick up your car and drive home. Push a button, get a Lexus. South County Lexus, where different is amazing.